All right, we are back. It's another day in the Hytale world. Um, it is actually completely a different day for me. I'm not recording any episodes that you guys have seen back to back, so I don't remember really what I was saying in the last one, to be honest. Um, I know we were getting a lot of things set up here for our mining trip, but after watching a few Hytale videos today during my break at work, I've had a few ideas of what I want to do. And first, I want to go to this temple again because I am learning that this temple is going to be very important for getting items like teleporters and stuff. And teleporters are one of the one things I want to speedrun into getting because it will allow me to adventure really far and keep track of where I'm at and never lose home. But also, I want to just see what the rewards are for discovering things. Yeah, this iron sword is perfect for us. Yeah, 3 hits and the skeletons are dead. And you know what? After so many years of just not making YouTube videos, I've learned so much already just from watching my own videos back. I learned that I need to keep the microphone a little bit farther from my face because you guys can hear my breathing. And hearing me mouth breathing while I'm fighting things is not very good. And I don't even know if this is far enough yet. I haven't, when I watch this video back, who knows, I might even hear my breathing still because my microphone is quite sensitive. But we're gonna go down here. We're gonna fight this golem. There's a bunny down here. Oh, this is so much easier than the first time. Oh, my shield ate that. Did my shield break or did... Oh, no, I ran out of stamina. That makes a lot more sense. I don't think I actually... I don't remember if I did loot this place in the first episode. I've watched so many videos that I can't even remember myself if I did this. Or if I'm just remembering a YouTuber doing it. What is this? A lesser health potion. That is quite useful. You know, I may not have done this. I may be remembering watching a YouTuber do this. We're gonna find out when I come over here and click this. But I've watched a lot of YouTube videos just to try and make my journey a little bit easier to figure things out. I want to attack these things for their leather, but I don't want to find out what happens if I do, because this place seems like a very tranquil place. Okay, so I never actually discovered this place. I'm thinking about watching YouTube videos. Okay. So, now that we know that, let's look at these guys. Because we can record their memories. Oh yeah, look at that. We're recording so many memories right now. Recording memories of all of them too. There's the bunny. I mean, this initial area, we just record so many memories. Can I look at you birds? I haven't seen any of my memories coming through. Are you a separate memory? Or like all of you? No, you're the same thing as everything else in this world. Okay, let's go record these memories. We're gonna look back at it. I know. I've been cheating. I've been watching YouTube videos and learning things, even though I was going to allow myself to just discover things. And I still am, kinda. But it's hard not to watch the YouTube videos sometimes. Sometimes I just lay in bed or I'm on my break from work and I'm bored and I want to watch something that I'm interested in. So we have these achievements here. Restore 10 memories unlocked. 3 decorative chests at the furniture workbench and 2 eternal seeds at the farmer's workbench. So that's going to be something nice to unlock. Because we'll get 2 eternal seeds, which I do know what that is. Oh, and we get, at 25 memories, we get +1 maximum teleporters. So I'm going to imagine that's going to be, like, you can place 2 teleporters and you can teleport between 2 different locations for one. I imagine. And then At 50 memories, we get another maximum teleporter. 100 memories, we get plus 2 more maximum teleporters. Okay, restore 200 memories. So there's a lot of animals in this game. There's actually a lot of things in this game, like livestock. Got the bunnies. I'm gonna guess that there's a lot of the same things with different variations, and that's what it's gonna be. But here's the elemental golems. I wonder if I go back and then I leave for a bit and I sleep one night, if I can come back and store him as a memory. Okay. So, just for anyone who hasn't seen this place, take a very good look at this place. It's absolutely beautiful, and because the game's in beta, there's still so much more that they're going to add to this place. Like, each one of these little pillars is pretty much a building, and no one knows what the building is going to be yet, like what's going to be in each building, but you're going to imagine it's going to be different trading halls and sectors and things you can do and missions. That's what I'm imagining it's going to be. So hopefully we get updates in this place within the next 6 months, because that'd be nice to get a little bit into. In you, I have another memory of you. You must be a different type of rabbit. But the sad thing is I have to kill you because you drop light leather, and light leather helps me create so many things. Okay, but you can't die over here. Come over here. I'm sorry, you're cute, but I need the light leather. I kind of want this. We're gonna replace these. Actually, these are quite nice looking. Actually. Okay, we're editing this place. We're gonna take all these really beautiful looking torches and we're gonna use them for future builds. So I need more torches. Just more up the stairs. Okay. These are gonna be really great for decorating. And if I'm being very honest, I've been taking a look at my house, and I'm not very satisfied with what I built. I think we're gonna just stick with what we have for now, but we're gonna definitely be building a bigger and much better looking house. I mean, this first house that we have over here is just a very basic design. Oh yeah, I want to take some of this birch log here, because I also want to do a slight change. Even though we're not keeping the house forever, I do want to do a slight change just to make it look a little bit nicer. And that was, I want to change the flooring of the house. And we also want to upgrade our axe, because this is just taking forever to break these down versus what I saw in some of the YouTube videos. I saw some of those axes were hitting trees down in two hits. And you know, I think I want something like that. I also learned if you hit these with swords, you get a bunch of the weeds. I want to do some exploring, but I also want to just get settled down too. Let's cut down one more tree. How much do I have? I have 95. I believe having some right here would be quite nice. Okay, back to the house. We're gonna change this flooring, because we need some more color variation. See, this house doesn't look too bad, but it's very basic. I think I want something that just stands out and looks absolutely amazing. Like, this is just super basic. So I believe this birch, if we take it and we put it into the builder's workbench, it is a different color wood. Yes, it is. And I think we're gonna let's do some decorative planks. These are all actually, this one's quite nice. We might use this more in a future build. I imagine that this will be changed in the future, like the door and the ladder, because that looks nothing like the birch. But we're gonna craft about 60 of this right here. Probably gonna need more, I'm not gonna lie. We need some color variation here, because it's a little dark in here. And I've noticed in videos that it's quite dark. So I'm going to cut this all out and I'm going to put it in, and then I'll be right back for you guys. Alright, we're back, and I finished the flooring, and I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It makes the house look a little bit brighter, and it doesn't make it look just like one simple block. And that's something that I enjoy. Um, I would change more to this roof, but I don't know if I should put the effort into it, to be honest. And I know how I can change this one right here. I know how I can fix this gap up here, but I might do that off camera. Or not gap, but it has an awkward shape over here in the back, and I think I know how to fix it. It's gonna have to be something I do off camera, because I really don't want to put the time on a YouTube video to fix this roof like that. It wouldn't be very pleasant, or it would be boring to watch, honestly. But I did end up making this iron hatchet. I had to go out and kill a few more animals to get this leather. Light leather is a pain in the butt to get, unfortunately. We're gonna put this in the chest so it's there. I did learn the hard way too that when you break a block underneath the chest, they completely break, and it drops everything inside the chest. So imagine my pain finding out that I had to put everything back. But we're gonna make another chest because my inventory is getting full again. We're just gonna dump the things that I don't need. We're gonna put this wood in. We'll do some organization later. We're already starting to run out of room for a chest. I think this entire wall is just gonna be lined of chests, to be honest. But there's one thing I want to do today, and I actually completely missed it. And I didn't realize that this was in the game, but there isn't shovel, and from what I've seen, it is amazing. But I am missing one piece of iron for it, and unfortunately there's no copper one that I could easily make, and I don't think I have any copper anyways. Now the question is, do I have any iron that I haven't smelted? I don't believe so. I have 3 thorium ingots though. I think I am going to run into the mines. And I'm going to do a mining trip off camera because there's not much for you guys to see other than me breaking blocks, and it wastes a lot of time for the video. So I will be right back once I've collected more resources. We need more copper and we need more iron so we can fully upgrade the rest of our kit. So I'll be back in a snap. Alright, we're back from our little mine trip. My pickaxe is pretty much completely gone, and I almost died 3 times. I probably should have been recording a lot of that. I just had to stop the recording just so I can focus on mining, but I wanted to make sure that the video isn't too long today and not focus completely on mining, because you guys have already seen it. I did explore a new area that I probably should have recorded, which is like a little fire area. I ended up getting things like cinderclaw scraps, but that's not that important. But I did get quite a bit of ores. I still have a crap ton of copper. I even got some silver. I don't even know what silver is going to be for. I wonder what that can even craft. Is there anything in here that requires silver? I wonder what silver is for. We're not going to smelt it just yet, but we're going to make this a little valuable spot right here. We got some of that. Here's some more of that. We go back to this. That workbench right here. And honestly, we're gonna craft the shovel, and we should probably upgrade our workbench and see what happens. I think. So we unlocked this at tier 2. We unlocked this at tier 2. What is this? Salvager's workbench. I don't even know what that does. This is unlocked at tier 2. This is unlocked at tier 2. This one's quite expensive. We got 10 authority ingots. This one requires 5 gold, which is alchemist. Chef stove. We'll get to that at another date. For now, I want to craft a farmer's workbench, because I am quite curious to see what seeds we can make. Alright, so we got that down. And let's go back to our main mission, which is crafting this. And this is off. Oh, it needs more fuel. We need more wood. Yeah, the charcoal didn't last very long. See how long that takes to do all that. We might have to go cut down some trees. I could probably burn the sticks too. I can burn this beech log too. But we got our shovel now. And the amazing thing about this is you can hit multiple blocks at once. That's what makes this shovel so amazing. It's going to make terraforming our land here super easy. Alright, let's look at this harvest workbench. So we can now craft a crude hoe, and we can craft crude shears. The shears I know will be used a lot for our decorating, so we are going to want one pair of these. Alright, so we got shears now. Fill with water to use in crops. Water crops grow 2.5 times faster. Gotcha. We're gonna want to craft a crude hoe. Or we could craft... These aren't actually that expensive. I think we'll craft a copper hoe. We're gonna skip the crude one. And we're just gonna go... I don't want to waste any iron really on that. Because I'm thinking about upgrading to iron armor already. Thorium's gonna take a minute, and the next step would be iron. I know we just got the copper leather, but it is quite expensive actually. We might not be able to get the full iron set today, but we could get a few things that are iron. Yeah, 7 for the hands. Iron shield is only 4, which isn't too bad. Okay, we got a ton of copper here. I feel like I needed the copper for something. I didn't know we can craft some grass blocks here. And all we need is plant fibers and soil. There's quite a bit of path blocks actually that we can. That's absolutely amazing. What else can we get here? Tier 2 we need 5 cabbage. Wow, this is actually quite easy to upgrade. Tier 3, tier 2 is Essence of Life. Oh, they also just Essence of Life. Okay. We got a bunch of fair stuff. We got what we wanted. It's turning nighttime. Can I go to bed yet? I can. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try out our new shovel. We're probably gonna craft another copper pickaxe. I don't know if it's not worth making a repair toolkit for this, as a repair toolkit requires iron, and my iron is way more valuable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this. We're just gonna throw this over to the side. Those baby cows are still here after I killed their parents, but they grew up and give me nice leather. So the best thing about this shovel is I can oh yeah, look at that. We are efficiently mining. Yeah, this is so much better. Yeah, okay. So we got the terraforming, and then we use the shears. We're gonna cut up some of these bushes. I believe these are all berry bushes? No, this is all bushes. I don't know if these will regrow berries on them if I plant them back down. But we're gonna take these for some decoration. I can just pick these up. I don't have to shear these. Or is it not the same? Okay, two. Are these a placeable object? They are. Okay, so that does something different. We got a lot of different types of grasses that we're gonna take for decoration, because we're gonna do we're gonna do a ton. We're gonna make it look nice outside, so that way when we have our farms, everything. We have something nice to look at too, to keep the grass a little bit less green. Oh, well, what's the word I'm looking for? A little less plain looking. So we collect some of this. Go back to collecting some more dirt here. I want to get rid of this entire little patch right here. Or at least push it back far enough. Because we have this ugly crater right here that we need to fill in. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect a little bit more dirt. Push it back further. The nice thing about this too is it kind of makes me actually break some dirt blocks that I don't intend to break, which will make this a lot nicer looking because it'll make it look more random. There we go. This is looking perfect. The shovel makes this so much more efficient. If only Minecraft could do something like this. This game's a beta, and this game just wows me with it being beta. Like, this isn't even the finished product yet. And we are playing something so nice. It really makes you think what Riot Games was doing the entire time when this game was in beta. Or, I'm sorry, it makes it not even in beta. Riot Games didn't even have this game planned to come out for the next year and a half or 2 years. They just like were silent on it after they bought it up. Riot Games really kind of screwed the Hytale community. Normally I'm a big fan of the Riot Games and all the games they make because they always do a really good job at making games. But this is the one time I was just really disappointed by it. Okay. So you can't do one single one. Now I do know we're gonna need some plant fibers, so we're gonna come over here. And we're just gonna whack all these actually. But I do know that the fastest way to get plant fibers is by knocking down this tree. Yeah, see, look at that. You get the fastest and most plant fibers by just whacking a tree. Plus, this tree needed to be trimmed up anyways. It has some of the wrong tree parts on it. Okay. And now we're going to create grass blocks. Because I'm not 100% certain if grass grows back naturally. So we're just going to do the extra step of just doing this. We're going to craft a bunch of these. So we have 60 grass blocks now. Come out. We're going to start here. Fill in this crater. It's quite an ugly crater. Oops, placed the wrong block. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this sword. We're just gonna whack this out because that's already screwing me up. There we go. Wow, it took more than 60. Okay, so we got quite of a bit of a project on our hands. Let's see here. Let's craft 60 more. Man, plant fibers go by really fast. We grabbed so many of them earlier, and they're just gone now. I didn't think this was gonna take more than that. Oh, look at that. That looks so much better. We're gonna click this. I get a bunch of short glass too. We want a variety here, so we have something to build with. And so now I kind of wish this was actually all just filled in. It'd be a lot better. But we're not going to take the time to do that because we'll be here forever doing that. Just make this look a little bit more natural. Don't want to do individuals. There we go. Oh wow, wait, hold on. Doing it right over the block? So much more efficient. So wait, hold on. I take the sword, go over here. Let's. That's not gonna come down. Let's just chop that. So if I do it right here in the center, it's a little bit more. It's not exactly what I was thinking it was gonna do. Wow. Okay, this shovel's efficient. And the dirt really has barely even been used on it. So let's clear out a bunch of grass here. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff from just doing this. And now I think we're gonna need to grab some oak wood. Well, actually, I don't think it matters because I don't think there's any different color fences yet. This is oak. No, this is beech. So I'm telling you, the oak and the beech look very, very similar. I think we're going to be able to get the same result anyways. So let's just check it out. I do want some more lighting in my house, just so you guys can see better. Yeah, that should make it a little bit better for seeing. Because for some reason OBS likes to make it very dark. So we go over to the builder's workbench, plop this right in. And we should be able to get, so that's softwood fence. The hardwood planks, beech wood. I guess they might be a little bit different. I think we're gonna have to just stick with the softwood then. Yeah, I don't see any other fence. Softwood gate, crude ladder. Yeah, we're gonna have to stick with the softwood then. We're gonna try it out. So we're gonna make as many as we can right there. Put this back in. So we got 100 of them there. And then we're gonna craft 1, 2. We'll craft 2 for now. Okay. This is going to be our first farm here. That's not the way I want it. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not where I want that either. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna take a sword, whack all this down. Let's get out of here. Bam, bam, bam. Wow, beautiful. Okay. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's not really a middle here. That kind of sucks. Oh, oops. We're just gonna go right here. Also, arrows. I have to craft more arrows. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Did I craft that hoe yet? I don't think I did. So we're gonna have to craft that. But here's our gate. Not gonna like it matters. We can jump over 2 blocks anyways, just to keep the animals out. I don't know if there's any mechanic yet. But let's dump out some of the stuff we have. We don't need to do too much decoration yet. So we don't need to hold all of this. Do I have any more ores in here I can stick together? Yeah, there's some iron here that I can stick with the iron. And these are done. We can stick these back in here. We got a pretty good setup here. I need tier 2, so I guess we are just making the crude hoe. And why not? We'll make a watering bucket too. Alright. And now we are onto the farming stage, and it looks like we really need to level up to tier 2 just to get this, but I'm so confused. If we need to be workbench tier 2 to get cabbage, how do we get cabbage to upgrade to tier 2? Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. These are the seeds. This is, I don't even know what this is. Okay. So we're gonna craft. Let's just craft. How many did that make? 30? And we'll craft more like that, and we should be able to get a decent start going here. So let's get over here. I'm gonna get in here. And we're just gonna hoe the ground down. So hopefully this can go a little bit faster. I'm kind of slow at this. So this can be our starting farm here. We're gonna probably build much more farms the more plants we get. It'll be like a carrot one here thing. This one will be wheat eventually, but we're gonna start with cabbage in this. So I wonder if this will all fill this entire farm. That crude hoe is almost gone already. Oh, okay. We are not even close to being finished. I'll put the wheat over here. I started. Oh. Guys, I think I'm dumb. I tried planting the. We already have my inventory. There we go. Look at this. And now we don't have enough to fill the whole farm, so it's going to look a little ugly at first. Close. Okay. Where's that watering can? And they grow faster when we water them. So let's get some water. Now how do I fill this thing up? Oh, I filled it up. I wonder how long this will last. Oh, look at that. I can jump on it. So you don't have to... Oh my god, that didn't last very long at all. How did I fill it up the first time? Okay, I filled it up. Guess it takes a minute. I don't know what I was pressing. I was just kind of going random at it. Let's do this slow so we're not wasting anything. And look at these are already sprouting. I'm putting some water in it and suddenly they're just sprouting. We are gaming, guys. Need a little more water. So we're gonna try just holding down right click. So this is for you guys to learn with me. So we're just gonna hold down right click. If it fills after a minute of doing this, then we know. Right. I don't think it's working, so we're gonna hold left click. You gotta look down at a certain point. I think both ways work. I think you just have to look straight down or something. I don't know. It's a little confusing. Hopefully the developers of Hytale will add more clear instructions just for people who are newer, so that way I know exactly what I'm doing. But we got our farm set up here, and I do believe I am running out of time for my video here before we get to ridiculously long lengths. So if you guys did enjoy this video, oh, here we go, then do leave a like and a comment and tell me some tips that I don't know that I'm completely missing here. And while you're at it, why don't you leave a comment on what I should do in the next episode. But thank you for watching. Bye bye.